From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
I mean, John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Aller. Those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards a championship.
Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed Du Bronx, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Ilia Topuria.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so Charles Oliveira ready to get back to it right now. He has evolved his game into the most dangerous lightweight in the world, maybe the most dangerous pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now here in modern-day mixed martial arts. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there, really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Early round action here, Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here.
Heavy body kick lands.
All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Nice transition.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Right back. Right back.
Good work from the top here by Oliveira.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
First round winding down here. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Ooh. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Oh, big leg.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to eat.
Oliveira's going for a choke. Oh, that gilly is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Oliveira.
Oh, now he's attacking on triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, side control now.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Topuria's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top.
He's got to be careful here. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. Oh, yeah, he's got to be so tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
His work, I'm going to stand this up.
Jake, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. He's got to be careful here.
20 seconds left.
outside there by the champ.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Unable to connect there. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches. Now he's going full mount.
Oliveira's looking for an armbar here.
That's in pretty deep. Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish this fight.
Oh, he's got his back. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. He's got to start throwing now.
And right into side control. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Oliveira.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stick.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
That was nice. And now he's inside control.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. "45 seconds remain in the round." Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Ten seconds to go in the round.
That dart choke is tight.
Oh, that has got to be it. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
He's cut too. We knew this was going to be a bloody fight. I want you to refocus.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oliveira's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the box.
Now inside the closed guard. Oliveira's trying for a submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. That is it! Charles Oliveira, your winner by heel hook.
What a performance.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call the shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 56 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a heel hook and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Carlos the Bronx